is Santa Claus, with the Holy Ghost as his father on Christmas Day. And then on the death and resurrection on Easter Sunday, with a rabbit in a nest laying multicolored eggs. Isn't that something? The irony of it all, the ignorant, blind, deaf, and dumb so-called intellectual parents of the children who are depending on their parents for right guidance. Don't the children depend on their parents for right guidance? They won't allow or bring their children to Muhammad's Temple of Islam to learn the truth and get the proper guidance for their children from the divine teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Sometime, maybe a father or a friend or something happens to bring one of the children to Muhammad's temple. The child is so elated and so happy with what he's learned, running back to tell Mama. Mama tell, you ain't going back there no more. Think about this. No, you're going to spend your day today, you're going to color these eggs to put in the rabbit's nest. You rather have your child coloring eggs to put in the rabbit's nest than to come to Muhammad's temple and learn the truth. If you don't believe the truth is easily to understand, bring your child here, and when the lecture's over, when you say, I don't know what that's about, I don't believe that, go ask the child. Child, oh, I understand that, Mommy. Yeah, that's the truth there, Mommy. Your little child understands it. So don't say you don't understand it. You know you understand it. If I stop talking right now, you know you've heard the truth. If you haven't been told the truth, then what part of the truth did I leave out? Now, for turning down divine guidance, your children have turned out to be a plague to you. The youth are totally out of control, bringing misery and suffering and agony on themselves and their parents. Isn't this what's going on right now as I speak? Going to prison at an early age. Many parents are having to bury their young sons and daughters before they had a chance to grow up. Have you ever taken the time out to ask yourself the question, why? Have you ever taken the time out to ask yourself, what is the solution? You're going insane looking for a solution. Going to social workers, going to the blind, deaf, and dumb, ignorant preachers, going to the devil. Think about this, going to psychiatrists, taking your children, spending your money, and the condition keeps getting worse and worse by the hour. Do you see signs of the problem getting better? Or do you see signs of the problem getting worse? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the worst is yet to come. There's no record in history to show where any people who turned down divine guidance and turned down from God and his divine messengers, they got away with it without receiving terrible divine punishment. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said God told him that the punishment will be so terrible in these last days coming to the so-called Negroes for turning down your divine guide that you will want to die to get out of your misery and won't be able to die. As it is written, you shall seek death, and death shall flee from you. The Elijah Muhammad said, you're going to be in such terrible misery, you will go ask somebody, go get a gun, say, please, I can't kill myself. Here, take this gun and kill me to get me out of my misery. He said, when you lay down at night to go to sleep, you won't be able to sleep. You'll be up all night long, moaning and groaning and worrying. I wish day would hurry up and come because I can't sleep. Then when day gets there, he says, you're going to be so many problems, so many worries during the day. You say, I wish it was night so I could go lay down at night and try to go to sleep. Yes, sir. That's something to think about, isn't it? Elijah Muhammad don't prophesy no lies. Some of you are in that predicament right now. You didn't hardly sleep last night. And before the day is over, you don't know what's waiting on you. Terrible things are on the way, with the worst yet to come. It's a terrible thing to have to take your young sons and daughters and see them in caskets where they've been shot and killed. Allow them to be just walking down the street. Here come a rider by, just shoot him just for the fun of it. You got your children going to school, and he might show up with the wrong jacket on, with the wrong color on. One of them gangbangers, kill him, because what are you going to wear in our colors? Kill him, right? Send your child out to school with some nice tennis shoes on. They come and take the tennis shoes, or either kill him for the tennis shoes. Aren't these things taking place right now as you sit? Have you asked yourself why? Think about this now. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it's on the way. And remember now, when it starts happening to you, why? Because you turned down the divine guidance of God and his last and greatest messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You think God's going to suffer his own self and come to deliver you and I? Go through all these changes his own self? Take his messenger through all these changes for 44 years and you're going to get away with this? Oh, no. You don't get away with this. If you think you got away with it, wait and see what's on the way. If you knew what's on the way and you've turned down Islam, you wouldn't leave here this afternoon. You stay here all day and all night praying, asking God to remove from you what is on the way getting ready to happen to you. Why would you want to turn down divine guidance from God's last and greatest messenger, Elijah Muhammad, for a bunch of lies about God and Jesus taught to you by your 400-year-old enemy and slave masters, the Caucasian white devils? You say, oh, if I do, I might end up going to hell if I accept Islam and turn down Christianity. Foolish, ignorant so-called Negroes, you are already in hell. You are catching hell day and night. And the Caucasian white man is the devil giving you the hell. You have the opportunity to come out of hell if you will submit to Allah in the person of Master Farad Muhammad and come and follow his last and greatest messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He has the keys to unlock the door of hell, which he said God gave to him. He said, or he can lock you in hell and keep you there until the final day of judgment, which is any day now. And then you will be burned up in a lake of fire with the devil himself. You'll be classified as a devil.